He's a champion on pavement. He's a champion on dirt. How cool is it now on the drag strip to have Tony Stewart racing the top level of NHRA drag racing? And you got this bad boy. You got the top fuel car that you're going down the strip with. And you had a little bit of practice. You got to win in Las Vegas earlier last year. But now with the pros, what's kind of been maybe the most unforeseen difficulty or hurdle that you've had to face racing here with the big dogs now?
Well, it's not very flattering, but my wife's about 55 pounds lighter than I am. So, you can imagine for the crew chiefs that tune these cars, that weight is a big deal to them. So, obviously, just trying to figure out what this car needs for my weight, the weight difference between Leah and myself. But, everything about this is way different than anything we've ever done before this.
I don't know what record book to look in to find someone who has won a NASCAR race, a 410 sprint car race, or even as an owner a NASCAR race and a 410 sprint car race in one state. And now you got to do it. You have a chance to become an owner and driver winner on pavement, on dirt, and on a drag strip. I mean, just look at the culmination of what your career has been like. What do you think the moral of your story is that's still being written to this day?
We did it all at some point. So, Cole winning the Xfinity Championship at Phoenix for us was awesome last year. We've moved out here to Arizona. We live in Lake Havasu now, so this is kind of a home race for us, we feel like. So it's a big deal. I mean, we've had really good luck in Arizona with sprint car racing, with the Cup Series, with IRL, Copper Classic back at PIR back in the day. So had a lot of fun at this state.
Back before you were an NHRA superstar, you did move to Lake Havasu, like you said, and when we raced here, we didn't know if we'd ever be back to Firebird. Now we know we're going to be here maybe for a few more years, but now that it's kind of your home track, there's a lot of history here in NHRA. How important is this venue, these people, this community here in Arizona to this sport?
It's an awesome market. I mean, obviously you're in the Phoenix market here, and there's a lot of motorsports gearheads out here. So, for them to be able to come out on a weekend and watch, 300-mile-an-hour plus cars run down through here, along with going to dirt tracks and, PIR over there with the Cup Series. There's a lot of cool motorsports here, and it's a motorsports community, I feel like. There's a lot of race fans that, whether they like watching drag boats here or whether it's drag racing, sprint car racing, they just love racing here.
One of your last wins as a driver came in Arizona at Arizona Speedway. That also had a wing. This also has a wing, maybe back in Victory Circle for smoke here at the Arizona Nationals.